This week, my friends and I have been on a quest to find treasure. All of the events that we are about to share with you all take place off of the coast of Indonesia. I am now about to introduce you to some of the crew members.
My name is Dr. Nicholas Smart. I graduated Harvard in 2001. I am working for a ship. We're looking through an ancient treasure map, and I'm the ship's physician, and I recently joined the crew. I was very eager to, but my responsibilities include treating any injuries or sickness that plagues the crew, because I have been a physician for 15 years. Well, and like I said, I was looking forward to adventures, and I was very eager to join the crew. And I can't wait to be an honest, loyal, and helpful medic.
I am Shipwreck Robert Neff, and I'm a loyal friend of the captain. I have been part of the crew for 5 years, and I can fix anything. I am quiet, but very hardworking. So I do not have a lot of friends on the ship, but I love the life of a shipwrecked sailor on the open sea. I was scheduled to fix the door to the captain's sleeping quarters right before the theft.
I am First Mate Sydney Young. I have been First Mate for 3 years. I started my career on the Envisioneer 5 years ago. I am the captain's trusty assistant, so I have full access to the captain's cabin. I am well liked by the crew and friends with everyone.
My name is Mary Potter. I have been a part of the crew for 20 years. I know the ship better than anyone. I keep to myself, but I am kind. I am an expert at reading maps, and I analyze the treasure map.
Many of our crews suffered fractures and sprains. In order to treat them, we learned to apply medical slings and tongs to our ankles, arms, and neck so that we can treat the injured crew members. Also, our chief steward was looking especially lethargic. Symptoms he experienced were shortness of breath, wheezing, and accelerated heart rate. Dr. Smart has examined her and concluded that one of her lungs has collapsed. To support Dr. Smart in making treatment decisions, he needs us to learn more about the lungs and help him come up with the best treatment option. So, these are the lungs we made, and the balloon inside is supposed to be the lungs, and this balloon on the bottom is the diaphragm, and the cup is the chest cavity. And when we pull out the diaphragm, the balloon inflates. When we put it back in, it deflates.
The crew was working hard. The crew began feeling fatigued and unable to work. Dr. Smart discovered it had to do with the cardiovascular system. In order to help treat them, we examined calf hearts in order to they are similar to human ones, except bigger. One of our crew members, Young, was bitten by a snake, and we needed to know if it was hemotoxic or neurotoxic. We discovered it was hemotoxic. Young was telling the truth.
At the crime scene, we discovered blood splatters. We wanted to know where the blood came from. We dropped from 12, 30, and 66 and measured the diameter.
We compared it to the blood found at the sink. We also discovered it fell from
powdery substance found at the scene of the crime. We wanted to see which substance it was. We mixed cornstarch, powdered sugar, and baking soda with water, vinegar, and iodine.
We watched how they reacted, then tested the sample from the crime scene. Discovered it was cornstarch.
Here are the 4 substances we had. We had powdered sugar, cornstarch, we had baking soda, and we have baking soda, powdered sugar, cornstarch, and the mystery powder. To figure out what the mystery powder was, we took them and saw which ones they were. The mystery powder and the cornstarch looked similar, and then they had the same reaction because the cornstarch hardened and the mystery powder hardened. Yeah. So then that's how we figured out that it was cornstarch.
So why did we build this robot?
We built the robot to find the missing crew members, and I don't remember that good, but how did we get the robot there?
We couldn't access there because of rough terrain and predators, but we had to program the robot to get there.
Oh, alright. And I have one more question. Why did we build these bridges?
Because when it rained, there was a big storm. So it flooded an area and the food was on the other side.
Oh yeah, the supplies.
So we had to build the robots to cross the bridges to locate the supplies.
Let's just check if they actually work. Oops. They got this one.
Yeah, the bridges don't exactly work yet. They're more prototypes.
We're using the newer one.
And in the end,
we found everything, I guess.
Oh no, it's stuck.
we found everything like what?
Like it was supposed to.
Like it was supposed to be supplies and stuff. We learned about robots.
Yes, but what was the most important thing that we found?
The crew members.
Based on all of the evidence our STEM group has submitted, we believe Dr. Smart and Neff are guilty of stealing the ancient map.